In today's adventure, we're riding nearly 200 miles through the North Georgia mountains in search of what might be some of the best fried chicken in the state. But that's only the beginning. Along the way, we're heading 200 feet underground to explore the legendary Consolidated Gold Mine, where thousands of miners risked everything chasing great riches. But before the day was over, this ride had a few more surprises waiting for us. So grab your helmet, because we're going on an adventure.
All right, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Dan, and here we are back at it again with the 2026 Indian Chieftain. If you guys are new, Indian sent me this motorcycle for a long-term review. I have it until the end of the year, December 31st. This is going to be one of my favorite bikes that I've ever long-term had and reviewed, but the goal is to keep it. The goal is to make them let me keep the bike, you know, so the more attention that we bring to this series, you know, the better. But today we have another food. I don't know if it's like a Meals on Wheels. I don't know a good name for this series. We never came up with a good name for this series, but we are riding up to Dahlonega, Georgia to get some fried chicken. It's a place that was highly recommended to me by my Twitch chat and some other people in the comments, but it is a far ride. It's about 2 hours there, 2 hours back, 80 miles, give or take, and this bike is going to be perfect to do it. I don't think it'll be good to do that on the H2. So we're going to go ahead and hop on the bike. Very stoked about this motorcycle. Let's go ahead and start her on up. Put into the GPS here. I love this. I always have a hard time hearing stuff. The Smith House, I believe, is the name of it. I did call ahead of time. They're cool about that. No, Roswell. No. All right, I can only get it to find Dahlonega, Georgia. It's not pulling up the address for some reason. I don't really know. We got Dahlonega put in the GPS. I would normally avoid highways the whole way because highways are fucking boring, but they close at 3. Oh yeah, let's get the music going. Let's get some good music going. All right, let's get on the road. All right, and we're off. And I'm doing something today that I probably shouldn't do. I'm running a completely new setup, untested. New microphone, new helmet, new gloves. The only thing that's different, or the only thing that's the same really, is the fact that it's the same camera. Everything else about the setup is completely new. Like always, I'm running behind. I didn't realize this until late last night, but they close at like 3 p.m. for lunch or for dinner or whatever. They're only open from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And I had to call them this morning when I got up at 11 and be like, hey, is it cool if I come and film? That's something that I didn't even consider until recently, that I should probably be conscious of. Like, hey, if I'm gonna do these food videos where I ride to places and eat, I should probably make sure it's cool that I film there. Because like, what if I rode 2 hours and they were like, fuck you, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta think a little bit more forthwith, if you will. But yeah, I also don't like to run new setups without testing them first, or at least having some time in them, right? Like completely new gear, the new helmet and the new gloves, like for a long trip. New helmets are usually kind of tight, so I have a new microphone, so I'm risking the audio being not good. So we're gonna have to boogie a little bit today. We're gonna make it there before they close. They said they stopped seating at 2:45, and I do not want to be the last guy in that place as I'm filming my food reviews because I'm a little YouTuber. You know what I mean? So we might get in trouble today. We might not. We'll see. Nice RV, buddy. We're looking at something like that, Laura and I. I told you guys we really want to do an RV soon. Not after. I don't want to build one. You know, I just built one for my buddy. I'm good, dude. I don't think I ever want to build an RV again, unless I have an unreasonably large budget or a super long time to do it. I do not want to be building an RV. The thing that's really hard about this bike, though, dude, is I have zero concept of speed on this. Like, if I'm riding the H2, at least I know I'm going kind of quick. I have a good feel for it. But something about this, brother, no clue. No clue. I can zoom in. Look at that, I can zoom in to see how close or far I need to be. Oh, that's nice. You know, the GPS is a little funny on these bikes. I had issues a little bit with the Scout, with it finding locations, you know. Do I have everything? Your wall keys phone? Okay. I kind of left in a hurry. It has a little bit of trouble finding a little bit more eclectic locations, I'll give it that. Maybe that's something that I can fix with updates. I don't know. Me tonight, I got that Friday night fever. God dang it, this is fantastic, brother. Oh my God, I don't know why this makes me feel such a good particular way. This low cortisol, high endorphins, that's what this bike gives me. Friday night fever. Guys, can we hurry up? I really want to break the law. Let's go. Hey, dude. You're kind of halfway in the fucking intersection. What the fuck? What the fuck? Halfway in the intersection. What are we doing? Oh, the road's closed. Come on, let them in. We all have to go. You know what I'm saying? We also topped off before we left. We stopped at the gas station. Have about 200-mile range. Let's see if we can do this on one tank. That'd be pretty cool. We have about 80 miles there, 80 miles back. Plus, we got places that we want to stop. See, Dahlonega is an old mining town, old gold miners town. Let's go, come on. What is going on here? Why are we going 36 miles an hour? This is ridiculous, bro. What are we stopping for? There's nothing! Dude, this thing actually boogies though, bro. For how big it is, dude, for how big this bitch is, we boogie pretty good. So we'll hit some attractions while we're up there. You know, I want to do more than just these food reviews, too. Like, I love the food review idea. Hell yeah, dude. Look at this choo-choo train. Choo-choo. Photos of the choo-choo train with the bike. Get some choo-choo training with the bike. Hell yeah, brother. Choo-choo. Fuck, we're gonna be late. We gotta get there before 2:30 or 2:45. Is that the end? Please tell me that's the end coming up. It like just keeps coming. I swear it's getting slower. Oh, well, this was a mistake. Way to go. That just added 10 minutes. Yeah, I think I hate trains now. Dude, I was autistic, but now I've decided that I'm not. Hey, we just passed Lockheed Martin. I would give anything to take a walk around Lockheed, bro. I can't imagine how cool that place is. There's a YouTuber apparently who's got sponsorships with Lockheed Martin and Allison Transmissions. How do you line that up? Lockheed Martin, reach out to me, sponsor me. You don't have to give anything. I just want to say that I'm sponsored by Lockheed Martin. Solid. I think I know that guy. That Jeep sounds like it's shitting itself. Oh, dude, we are not making it on time. The fuck, dude. This is suck. At least I'm comfortable, you know. Dang, Georgia State Patrol out here in the Hellcat. Fuck. Damn, dog! I'm telling you, dude, GSP does not fuck around, bro. Oh, cool, man. It's an old Charger? That thing's rusted as fuck. Did you find that at the bottom of a lake bed? Pick the wrong lane? What the fuck? Okay. You're kidding me.
Alright, I'll be honest here. I fought with the GPS and took several wrong exits. To be fair, even the GPS on my phone screws up in this area because of how many exits and on-ramps there are, but I still struggled more than I would have liked. But once I got flipped around and back on track, we found ourselves in a bit of a pickle.
See, now I'm in a challenge to see if I can make it there before they close. They stopped seating people at 2:45, so I gotta beat that. I think we can do it. But man, I took some wrong turns. I fucked around with the GPS too long. We're gonna try our best. Okay, we got cruise control on. Set this bitch and see how we feel about it. Let's go. Highway. It's exactly what I wanted. I said, I want to ride the highway. It's so much fun to ride the highway. Everyone's doing fucking 10 under and they're driving like assholes. Oh, we're gonna have to do some boogieing. Oh, MGGT. I like those. Alright, hopefully we can make it, dude. We've really we've really pushed our time here. Like, yo, completely unrelated to this trip, I had a bunch of people ask me if I saw that, you know, Tom Segura and his wife, Christina, they saw that they're getting divorced, you know, and I'm like, I did see that. I find it weird that people are so invested into other people's relationships online, but I get it. You know, I've been watching them for a long time. Hell, she even follows me on Instagram. I think I've messaged her a few times. She's pretty cool. Tom, on the other hand, man, he's kind of lost my fucking, I don't know, dude. I feel like he's changed and gotten weird and all this other shit, and it's hard for me to, like, associate with him anymore, you know? I don't really watch the podcast stuff. I cannot stand him and Bert together. I've never been a Bert Chrysler fan. I've just never found him funny. You know, he's got that one story, The Machine, that made him, like, really, really uber famous. And that's all he's, in my opinion, that's what he's known for. That's what blew him up. We are dropping some time, which is good. I've been kind of hauling ass. That's a cool color. Man, this bike has been fantastic, by the way. Like, it's hot as hell. The traffic's miserable. But I'm comfortable, I'm cozy, stretched out. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice, bro. Cortisol levels still feel low. As long as we can make it. We're cutting it kind of close, but we're making it work. Yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I hate riding on the highway. It's just straight with a bunch of cars going fucking slow. Dude, I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2, by the way. It's been a lot of fun, man, but my chat is so split on that game right now. There's like 3 or 4 people on there who think the game is just miserably boring. I disagree, I love the game. And, oh, I don't know if I mentioned this, but the gaming channel got monetized again. So I'm actually making money while playing games on YouTube now, too. Twitch is doing pretty good. I don't know if you guys want me to talk about it, but I'm making decent money now on Twitch, like enough to where it's like totally justifiable for me to spend time doing it. And so is YouTube, bro. YouTube's making okay money too. I'm really having a good time with it. I appreciate everybody who's coming to the streams and hung out, shown support and talked shit with me. It's meant the world to me, dude. You have no idea. We've knocked out about 20 minutes off our time. That's good, that's good. Let's keep up this pace, we'll be alright. Imagine how much time I would have shaved off if I didn't miss 3 of my exits. Man, can you imagine late 1700s, early 1800s, trying to navigate across this country on horseback? No maps. Fucking 6-shooter revolver on your side, hope a bear don't come up and beat the shit out of you. And I've been thinking about it a lot since I've been riding, or since I've been playing Red Dead 2. You know, in Red Dead 2, everything's pretty much cultivated, you know? The game takes place in 1899. Cowboys were basically done and over with. At that point, you know, modern civilization was starting to take over. The Industrial Revolution was happening, the Civil War had already happened. Imagine having to navigate across the country on horseback via the stars or some shit. All right, we made it here to Dahlonega. I had to stop and pull over and pop my new battery in. Looks like we're going to be avoiding some rain if we keep on this way. Maybe we'll get hit by it. Who knows? Might cool us off. Good news is I drove one of these, or rode one of these. It feels like I'm driving it. When I rode one out in LA, it rained on us basically the whole time, so I feel like this bike handles it all well. Having a blast on it. Conditions are shit. Traffic's awful. It's crazy hot. But I'm still loving this thing, dude. That's the difference between this and a sport bike. When I'm on a sport bike, I'm like, man, fuck this thing. Although it does, like, since I got here, it smells like dead animal. Oh. Well, there it is, right there. Sorry, babe. Oh, my God. Oh, man, this is going to be hard to get out of here. There's no acceleration lane. We have to go after this white truck. Woo! We made it.
Once I got closer to my destination, I remembered that the GPS wasn't actually locked into the restaurant, just the town itself. When I originally searched for the Smith House while I was in Hiram, it couldn't find the restaurant, but now that we were in the area, it was able to.
Yes, there it is. Yes. I just found it on the GPS. I guess I just had to get closer to it. I don't fucking know. Oh, there's like a little county fair or something here. By the way, you'll never catch me at another county fair, bro. They're so fucking dangerous, and also I shit myself one time on a date when I was much younger. It was like 15 years ago, bro. Man, this bike is such a vibe, dude. Come on now, buddy. Dang, man, cops be everywhere. I'm glad I'm not hauling ass through here now. University of North Georgia, UNG. This looks like a nice college. Probably would have liked it if I went here. Smith House is on our left. All right, we're looking for it. Smith House, here we go. Gotta find a good place to park where we don't fucking tip this big fat bitch over. Okay, we gotta pay to park. That's fine. We made it, dude. We made it in time. It's 2:36. They stopped seating at 2:45. We better make this quick. Let's pay. Scan me. Bada bink. You PayPal too. All right. All right, let's go check this place out. This is the Smith House. I was told about this place. Apparently, it's like communal dining too. You sit down, it's at like a big table, and it's like you share a table with other people, you know, like you and your mom or whatever. Oh, dining open. Okay, cool. We made it just in time. But it's like a big table. You sit down with other people. You know, it might be fun. We might have some other people on the channel today, or it might be fucking empty. We'll see. Made it just in time. Oh, dang. Look at this thing. All right, we made it. Barely, but we made it. They were very nice to let me still eat because they close in like 25 minutes. But I got a to-go order of chicken tenders for Laura, as well as some fried chicken here. Oh, no joke. May I get some of that on camera?
Sure.
Oh my gosh. So you guys just pull it out like this?
Yep. We bring it all out to you. It's family style. You just eat as much as you want or you fill as much as you need.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, yeah. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Dead ass?
Something you just don't like.
No. I'm not a bean guy, but you know, we'll put it there. I'll try them.
There you go.
Know? Is there any harm in me trying something and I don't like it?
No.
Okay, awesome. For like 20 bucks? You get all this for 20 bucks?
Right?
Are you serious? This is incredibly valuable. I mean, to be able to sit down and have a full course meal. I love fried okra.
And then this is pickled squash relish.
Pickled squash relish, okay.
This is just a tomato, cucumber, vinaigrette kind of salad.
I love that. And then this looks like maybe like a cream corn, gravy, white rice, ham, black-eyed peas, and then collard greens. Oh, this is like a southern.
Oh yeah.
This is awesome.
And saves room. We have strawberry shortcake for dessert.
Are you serious? Oh my gosh. All right. Thank you so much. You're fantastic. So the way this place works is a little bit different. Instead of there being like one designated menu or anything like that, you kind of get a little bit everything. Unless you don't want something, then they won't make you eat it, you know, obviously. But we got pickled relish, tomato cucumber salad. I probably wouldn't normally eat this, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Fried okra. I'm a sucker for fried okra. Creamed corn. Very excited about that. White rice and gravy. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start. The fried chicken. I came all this way for the fried chicken. That's what everybody says is the way to go. So we're gonna just start tearing into the fried chicken. Oh my gosh. That might be the best fried chicken I've ever had. I'm not even lying. Okay, I really want to try this tomato salad. It looks good. It's got a vinaigrette, vinegar based, I don't know. Whoa, dude, that is not totally something I would never eat on my own. That's fantastic. Oh my gosh. Going back on this fried chicken, dude. This is like a true country buffet, man. Lemonade, delicious. Can't tell if it's fresh or whatnot.
This is your chicken Dan, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And she confused the kitchen.
Did I?
Like, is he eating here or is he eating to go?
Yes, yes. Thank you so much. What was your name? Jessica, thank you so much. You're fantastic. This is way better than I thought it was gonna be. I had no idea that that was gonna be like, that's my favorite thing so far.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the chickens.
Makes it, so when she made it this morning, I was back there.
Oh, so this isn't an everyday thing? This is like, that came on a good day?
Depending like whatever produce we can get in.
I re-
The pickles, relish.
I'll give that a shot next, but I recommend that. That's fantastic. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Fried okra. We love fried okra. Yes. Yes, please. Wow, there's a lot of food here. Collard greens. Not really my thing, but they're good. I'm trying not to eat like a heathen, but at the same time, they're already about to close. So I'm trying to be respectful of these people's time. Damn. Those are some good collard greens, dude. Good fried chicken. And this is end of the day, you know? The chicken's not greasy, but it's not dry either. It's like somehow right in between. More of this salad, dude. That is fantastic. Pickles? You know what? We'll have another bite. That's not bad, actually. That's actually very interesting. That's fantastic. Okra's a 10 out of 10. Try the rice. That's rice. The corn. I wasn't expecting sweet. It's fairly sweet. I'm trying to hustle up for you guys.
You're fine. You're just fine. Take your time.
The fried chicken's fantastic. It is very good. And the okra's 10 out of 10. Absolutely. I think that is the best fried chicken I've ever had. It is very southern fried chicken, and I like that. I'm really surprised at this tomato salad or whatever this is. Tomato cucumber salad. That is off the chain. That is awesome. Have a little bit of ham here too. That's country ham, dude. Whew. Lemonade's the way to go, though. You know what? I am gonna have a little bit more of the collard greens, brother. Those are good. Those are the best collard greens I've had, too. I don't think I'm gonna do the black-eyed peas. I don't really like those. The okra's where it's at. You know what? Like the pickle okra, whatever this is, the pickle squash. This ain't bad either. It's probably good for the electrolytes too, because it's hot today. Honestly, every bit was banging. Chicken, absolutely fire. Okra, fire. Corn, fire. The rice, it's rice, whatever. Black-eyed peas, collard greens, fire. Very good collard greens. I wish I had more of this weird salad. The tomato vinegar salad, whatever.
I could have had like 3 bowls of that today. I scarfed that down as quickly as I could, man. They closed about 6 minutes ago, and I'm trying to be respectful. They've been very nice to me. You know, the whole getting going, I was not expecting it to take as long today. Man, awesome. Yes, I think I'm good. That was fantastic.
You have a pretty good heart monitor. So did we save her some strawberry shortcake?
Yes. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yeah, I got time for that?
Oh, you're fine.
Okay. Okay.
We're still cleaning up.
Okay. I just don't want to be a bother.
Can
Yeah.
I get your plate out of the way for you?
Sure. Which one?
This is that one.
This one?
It's been a restaurant for over 100 years.
This is over 100 years old?
The Smiths started it in 1920.
Holy crap. And she brought me a delicious strawberry shortcake for dessert. You know, gotta have dessert, dude. Yeah, it's pretty good, dude. And a lemonade. This place is fantastic. Makes sense why they've been open for 100 years. Yes, sir, Mr. Lingerfelter.
Don't tattle on me, but I gave you a present.
What's the present?
It's more of that tomato cucumber.
Oh my gosh, you didn't.
It's actually
Yo.
like the last of it. I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and get it.
What do I do when I'm done? Do I just get up and leave?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. you're
awesome.
Good. You've already paid and everything.
This has been
is
fabulous.
This like a YouTube?
Yeah, I do YouTube. I do mostly motorcycle content,
Sure.
but I've recently started getting into like riding places and eating. I'm also like socially awkward as hell. So this is me like branching out, you know?
gotcha.
The fact that nobody else is in here, it makes me so happy. That's good. We've got to get down into a gold mine, I guess. That's up next. It's less than a mile up the road, I think. So we're gonna go to the Consolidated Gold Mine. And I don't know what there's going on there, but we'll see. They may let us go down and pan for gold. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, I'm about to bust. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate the hospitality letting me crash for a little bit.
Whew. Man, that was that was fabulous. I had to eat it quick. I mean, I didn't have to. I chose to eat it quick. Oh, there's the waitresses that helped me out. They were nice enough. They got me a to-go order for Laura, so I've got it here in this cooler. Nice place to put it in the bags. I'm gonna get some ice on it on the way home so it keeps and whatnot. This is like a cool little side thing here. What a great place. They were super accommodating. You know, even though I showed up late, these guys close at 3 throughout the week. Fridays are open till 7, so if you come up here, make sure you get here before 3 o'clock. Unless you're here on Friday, then you can stay here at, I think, 7:30, something like that. But very nice people. Very, very good food. All right, we have our next destination loaded up here in the GPS, which is, by the way, a fantastic option. It gave me a little shit earlier today, but seems to be working fine now. Bags closed, wallet, keys, phone. We are good to go, brother. And what's really cool is that I've got all my camera equipment right now charging in the bags, which is cool. So let's see if we can make it out of here without scraping too hard. Looks like we might get rained on, just a little bit. All right, so I learned some things. So there is what we're heading up. Oh shit, did I miss the turn? I did miss the turn. Maybe it'll just recorrect here. So Dahlonega is a mine town. I knew that. What I didn't know, it's actually the first gold mine in America, I believe, or maybe the state of Georgia. But apparently this was the first gold mine, is what the nice lady at the restaurant was telling me. And that's where we're headed to right now. We're gonna go play with the gold mine. There's like, I guess you can pan for gold. They take you down in the mines. I think that'll be a cool little side adventure for today. Not gonna lie, I am finna bust. I just ate my weight in fried chicken and okra and collard greens. I mean, damn, I ate good, bro. I ate really good. Which I hate. Oh, GSP's getting somebody. Damn, they're out today, dude. The cops are out today. So if you come up here, be careful about that. Also, to keep the food fresh, what I'll do is I'll throw some ice in here. I stop here, got me a little energy drink. Oh, that's still plenty warm. Ugh. Pretty neat. That way, if we're down in the mines for very long, all that food will stay. Okay, that's a little much. At least all that food will stay nice and cool, and that way when it gets home to Laura, she can warm it up. Cool. Oh yeah, I'm gonna drink my Red Bull. Consolidated Gold Mines. Okay, here we go. Down this way. Oh, geez. Okay, here we go. We got a Consolidated Gold Mine. Apparently you go like really far down into the down, if that makes sense. Like I said, apparently this is a Consolidated Gold Mine. We'll go check this place out. I don't know if I'm gonna like hang out or anything here, but it'll be cool to check out.
Now we are going to travel 200 feet down into the Consolidated Gold Mine. Believe it or not, Georgia had America's first major gold rush. Nearly 20 years before California, gold was discovered here back in 1828, and within a year, around 15,000 prospectors flooded into these hills hoping to strike it rich.
I'm rethinking my boot choice.
The Consolidated Gold Mine itself opened in the late 1800s and became the largest hard rock gold mine east of the Mississippi. The tour actually takes you about 200 feet underground, where you can walk through the original tunnels, see the massive quartz veins that held the gold, and hear what life was really like for the miners over 100 years ago.
Reminds me of the Goonies. Someone's farting it up down here. I smell nothing but farts. Someone's just letting them crack.
If you look up, you can see this huge opening above us covered in drill marks. Instead of always mining straight ahead, miners would often work their way upwards, following the gold-bearing quartz veins as it climbed through the mountains. To do that, they would use what's called a strope drill, a compressed air power drill designed specifically for drilling overhead. It hammered and rotated the bit to bore deep holes into the rock, which were then packed with explosive. After the blast, gravity brought the broken gold-bearing rocks crashing down to the mine floor where it could be collected and hauled out. When it came to blasting, they would use these smaller tunnels called drifts as cover while they blasted. The solid rock protected them from the explosions. These are the holes the miners drilled before packing them with up to 6 sticks of dynamite. They had to be incredibly careful too, because dynamite was made using nitroglycerin, which is extremely sensitive to shock.
Dude, I can't imagine working down here. This would be nuts. They didn't have these electrical lights, dude. They had candles. No thank you.
Not only were candles the miners' only source of light, but the owners of the mine were so cheap they only issued each miner 3 candles per day. The problem is that each candle only burned for about 2 hours, and these guys were working 12-hour shifts, so miners would often work in pairs, sharing their candles throughout the day just to make sure that they had enough light to finish their shifts. And to me, this was easily the coolest part of the tour. You guys know I love machinery, and this is one of the very few working drifter drills left in the world. Unlike the stope drill, which was built for drilling overhead, a drifter drill was designed to bore straight into the rock face. That's how miners carved new tunnels throughout the mines, drilling blasting holes so they could slowly work their way deeper into the mine. It ran on compressed air and delivered nearly 2,000 to 3,000 hammer blows per minute. This particular drill has a hollow head, allowing water to be pumped through the center. That keeps the bit cool and help knock down the dangers of silica dust in the air. Even with that, many hard rock miners eventually developed silicosis, a disease that scars the lungs and made mining one of the deadliest jobs of its time. And a functioning drifter drill is so rare because during World War II, a lot of the old mining equipment was scrapped and melted down to help supply metal for the war efforts. Machines like this disappeared by the thousands, making surviving working examples incredibly uncommon. And speaking of working examples, here comes the fun part, the demonstration. Because these things were so violently loud, she had to turn it down to just 20%. Miners who would use these would go completely deaf in a matter of 2 months. But for them it didn't matter, because these men operating the drifters were making a whopping $2 an hour, which is almost 7 times more than what the average wage was.
Let's get out of here before I get lost. Believe it or not, I have to duck. I'm not even a tall guy. I think they said we're 200 feet below the surface. Pretty cool.
After we emerged from the mine, I hit the gift shop with one purpose on my mind: rocks.
Got some rocks. I ain't retarded, but I like rocks. That's cool, man. What are these things called? The type of rock?
Amethyst.
Amethyst? Is this like for sale? Oh, wow, it is. That's awesome. That seems like a pretty reasonable price for something so big, doesn't it? Rock chalices. I like that.
I'm gonna get Laura a rock of some kind. That bitch loves rocks.
That was actually kind of fucking neat, you know. I think it was geared more towards like kids and stuff like that, but you know, I had a good time. And I got Laura a rock. You know, that bitch ain't retarded, but she likes rocks, so I got her a rock. I think she'll like it. But either way, it's going in the bag with everything else. We'll get our GPS on, and we got us about a 2-hour ride home, so we're gonna enjoy it, guys. We're gonna take our time. We ain't got anywhere to be tonight. All right. See if we can make it out of here nice and safe. A lot of gravel. Should have expected that. Kind of did, actually. It's a fucking mine. All right, there we go. That was cool. A cool little side quest. All right, and we're on our way home, dude. Fucking A. What a day. I went and got some fried chicken for both me and Laura. I mined for gold. I went and explored like an old, like the first Georgia gold mine ever. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I'm gonna do more trips like this. These like go places and do things trips, especially now that I got the bagger. You know, I'm gonna probably do some camping stuff here really soon. I gotta order some camping gear. I'm waiting on that. I think I'm ordering it all through Temu. Temu hit me up. They're like, hey, do a video for us. And I was like, okay. So I ordered a bunch of stuff from Temu. And they're paying. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, they're paying me. Your boy's an international businessman. I don't want to brag or nothing like that. But, you know, Temu pays me the big bucks. All right, all right. You know, but I don't think I've been to Dahlonega before. I think this is my first time being in Dahlonega. And it gives me like the way Blue Ridge or Ellijay used to feel back in the day. Like those vibes, those small town, mountain town vibes. I like that. But I gotta say, dude, the Chieftain has been such a pleasure to ride today. Would recommend, you know what I'm saying? Would absolutely recommend one of these bad boys. Damn, that's nasty. It has been a minute since I had a day like this though, you know? Fantastic. I texted Laura, I was like, I got you a rock, bitch. She's like, I fucking love you. Now, by the way, man, that's how Laura and I talk. I don't know if you guys know that. Laura and I call each other bitch all the time. That's like our love language, bro. I made a video the other day when I was coming home. I called Laura a bitch. I was like, ain't that bitch just the best or something like that, you know? And people are like, how dare you call Laura a bitch? I'm like, no. You guys don't understand. That's how we say I love you. That is I love you to us. You should hear what she calls me. That's being generous. You know what I mean? Bitch is the nicest thing she calls me all day. Remember, Laura's a purple belt in jiu-jitsu. If she didn't want me to call her names, she wouldn't. We still have a 120-mile range, which is great. That means it took us about exactly 80 miles to get up here. And the what's it called, was really close. I thought it wasn't gonna be close, but the gold mine was literally on my way out. It was also really nice in that cave, dude. Down way below, it was like 60 degrees. Oh, I was loving it. It changed as soon as you come up above that like 50 feet marker, you know, because you're down 200 feet in the ground. And I'll do my best to do voiceovers because that cave was so echoey. I bet the audio is going to be ass. I'll probably have to do a voiceover for that. But it was so nice, man. It was like 200 feet below the surface. Underneath Walmart, she said. And I didn't get the name of the lady who was doing the tour, but she did a great job. She's funny. Tough crowd, man. Everybody, you know what? I never mind. I take it back. People were laughing, but her jokes were better than the laugh ratio. You know what I mean? What a much more pleasant ride, though, dude. God, I love this bike. It really makes riding, like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You guys know for a while, a couple years ago, I kind of fell out of love with riding. It's like I rode the H2. I love that bike. Had such a good time with that motorcycle. And once I got rid of it, it was like that was it. You know, it was like I couldn't. It's hard to explain. It's like once you experience that, it's like what else? What else is there? You know? And it was like I kind of lost that love. I kind of lost that love for riding. I don't know how else to describe it. You know, I had already experienced the fastest that I was really wanting to go. And, because I realized, dude, this is going to sound so stupid, but I realized that that feeling for speed, once you get that, you get like accustomed to it, you know? Once you get accustomed to it, it's just the next bump and the next bump. I assume it's what doing like cocaine is like, right? Eventually you get used to doing a certain amount of cocaine, then you do a bunch more cocaine to keep up with that, you know? I wouldn't know. I don't do cocaine. I have been known to do a little toot here and there, you know, but I will not freebase cocaine. All right? That's an old reference. Nobody's gonna get that. I'm not gonna say I've never done cocaine. I've done cocaine twice in my life. I did not like it both times. It's not for me. Anyway, I imagine someone who does a lot of cocaine, it's probably like that. You know, oh, I like that cocaine. Let me do a little bit more cocaine. And next thing you know, you're fucking doing an 8-ball over the weekend like it's nothing. I've known people like that. How about that? It's just like anything. So like, once I got over that, once I got that out of my system, you know, I found love again with the Hayabusa. You know, I rode the Zero for a couple years. I really liked the Zero, but I would be on my hands and knees begging people. I'd be like, dude, give it a shot. It's so cool. And nobody would believe me, you know? So like, that made me nervous trying to hop on this thing and tell people that it's cool, because I'm worried that people will think it's not cool. And I have to convince people that this is cool, but dude, this is fucking cool. This is cooler than any motorcycle I've ever ridden. Riding a bagger like this with the bags and the comfortability, the speakers. I mean, my God, brother. It just doesn't get better. I may never consistently get on a sport bike again. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm going to keep me the Hayabusa for a while. I love the Hayabusa, the Hayabusa, the Hayabusa. I said I love the Hayabusa. 10 billion to Israel. I want to keep the Hayabusa. It's fucking awesome, bro. It's the Hayabusa made me fall back in love with motorcycles. No shit, dude. And then this bike has grabbed, like, it's got me by the fucking balls, bro. I know all my sport bike dudes are probably like, damn, Dan, you're just getting old. Maybe. Maybe I'm unk now. But maybe, just maybe, baggers were cool all along and it took something other than a Harley to get me there. That's probably the truth. Yeah, is there anybody who watches my shit who still doesn't have a motorcycle or doesn't want one? I'm just curious. You know, if there's somebody who watches me that doesn't really want a motorcycle, tell me why. I'm sure there's places that you can't ride in your area, or maybe you're too afraid of the dangers of it and all that stuff, you know? I just want to know why. If you haven't pulled the trigger on a motorcycle, would it be why? You know? Why that is? Come on, baby, why that is? Why don't you want to pay no money for a motorcycle? It's just the best, dude. You know, it's just the best. I've done a lot of things in life, especially in my very short time on this planet, you know. I'm only 33. I say only, you know, I've been blessed to live this long. I'm hoping I have a lot more time left on this earth. But man, it's just, there's nothing like it, bro. I've done a lot of stuff. There's just nothing that quite touches this. You know? Think about what else would you want to do where you have to put on a bunch of gear and battle a bunch of idiots and much bigger things than you, you know? It's hot, it's cold, it's wet, and you still just fucking love it, bro. I can't think of another thing. Not one thing. While I'm thinking about it, here's my final thoughts on all the stuff that I did and saw today. The Smith House, classic Southern cooking, brother. They said that place has been in business for 100 years. 100 years, I think, exists this year, exactly. So, totally get why they've been in business that long. It's just classic, good Southern cooking. The fried chicken, the okra, all of that was really good. I think the fried chicken and the okra and that weird little salad, that was worth the trip alone. Would go back for just that. Thank you. Get out of the way, dickhead. Dick breath. And then Dahlonega is a town. Everybody that I asked like 10 people what there is to do in that town. They said the gold mine. The gold mine is where you want to go. And then the gold mine itself was pretty cool, dude. If you've never been in a mine or a cave system like that before, I think that was a cool trip. I had a good time with that. They had a bunch of rocks. I'm not retarded, but I like rocks. Overall, what a good day, brother. This is on a Thursday, a casual Thursday for Dan. I'm gonna definitely be doing more trips like this frequently. This got my name all over it. Thanks for having me, Dahlonega. I appreciate it. Nice area. I see rain out there. We're gonna get hit with it. What can you do? Trying to steer this bitch with my body weight. Got it on cruise control. I mean, this is so good, bro. You're on clapped out Buick, doing 100 course. It's been raining on me for about 15 miles now. Figured I'd take my shit off the bagger, off the windshield there. Also changed out my batteries. Gonna look for my opening. I'm gonna take it. Take it out in front of this red car. Thank you. Ah, there we go. Whew. Yeah, it's been raining for a minute. I've just been getting wet. I don't mind it. Actually, it's kind of nice. See, like, I'm not even mad about the rain. It's actually kind of refreshing. I used to be so afraid of riding in the rain, man. I don't care as much anymore. Especially on this thing, dude. It's different on, like, the H2. You catch me on the H2, I'd rather fucking put my dick in a light socket, you know what I mean? But this ain't so bad. I swear, it's hitting this shirt that I wore and just evaporating immediately. I saw a GT4 earlier, too. Nice, man. I like the Porsches. You know, Porsche guys and Corvette guys are very similar. They both think that they're better than each other. They all spend way too much money on their car. I would just say the demographic is different. Lawyers and doctors and dentists buy Porsche. God dang, dude, your tires are loud. Oh, shit. Holy crap. What's going on there? That does not look like an official police car. That doesn't seem real. I think that's bullshit. Whatever that is doesn't seem real. I was like, where's that noise coming from? Turns out it was up my ass. It had a tinted license plate. I don't know about that thing. I don't think that's a real cop car. Chat, what do you think? A fucking like 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee with blues? I don't know, man. That seemed like bullshit to me. Chat, do we prefer windscreen up or windscreen down for the videos? Man, I wish I was recording earlier. I was getting monsooned on. I was soaked maybe 10 minutes ago. Yeah, there we go. Back on the clean, dry, open roads. God dang it, I love this bike. Not even a worry when it rains, dude. I love that. It's actually nice to ride in the rain in this thing. Are there lights in the speakers? What? Is there really? On the boxes? Oh, there is. Wow. Well, that's neat. That's pretty neat. Oceanfront property in Arizona. Well, ain't this a fucking peach? I love bumper-to-bumper traffic. Stand still. 6 o'clock in the afternoon on a Thursday. Basically Friday Eve. The only way it could have gotten worse is if it was 10,000 degrees. But thankfully, it's not. It's got a pretty cool breeze. It's a nice sunset. Got some good music playing. And we're on the Indian. Dude, I'm not even upset, not even a little bit. I'm actually pretty okay here. I'm alright. Now, talk to me in 20 minutes when we've been doing this for a half hour. I want to fucking kill myself. Different flavor of ass. You on the phone? Can I get in? Go. I'm gonna get in. So I hope you see me when you're on your phone, old lady. 'Cause I know she's over there looking at my only dance. She's trying to find my feet pics on feet finders. Do it with toes that face different directions, guys. You guys know that my feet are all fucked up. Dude, my Twitch chat wants me to start an OnlyFans so bad. Only Dan's, I guess. No thank you, obviously. I don't believe in selling your body for money. I don't see why people want my feet anyway, dude. My toes facing all different directions, brother. My feet look like they're throwing up fucking gang signs, bro. Stop asking me for photos of my feet. Stay away from my feet. This thing's got so much giddy up, dude. Doing 100 on this thing is insane. Yeah! Yeah, man. Yes. Oh, that made my day! What the fuck is this? This looks like some homemade bullshit machines. Me when I have to take the whatever the fuck device back home. Whoa, look at that thing. It's an airplane. Airplane. Go on the plane, boss. The plane. Ooh, new Humvees. Those look sick. Oh, those are crazy looking. What the fuck were those? My phone died. My camera died. Everything's dead, so I just had to pull over. It is what it is. We got my shit plugged into my bag. We'll see if that works. You know what I'm saying? With that charge for a minute in the pocket. The accessibility is nice, dude. I'm not gonna lie, dude. This is like rolling around with like a tactical sack at all times. 30 miles of fuel range. What the fuck? We had like 80 a minute ago. Maybe it's just because we've been putzing along. Come on now. All right, let's hope that goes up a little bit. I don't want to run this bitch out of fuel too. We might have to pull over and top her off. Damn. Damn, boy, damn, you done fucked that shit up. This shit was all fucked up and broken. Looking sideways, sitting sideways. That's a Jake, brother. Oh, no wonder. He's got a big-ass excavator on there. Good God.
After I got off the highway, I was greeted with a beautiful sunset ride home. A great way to end an awesome day and an even better ride.
Perfect timing. Oh, brother. Oh, what a trip, brother. What a trip. 200 miles to go get some fried chicken and pan for gold up in North Georgia on the Indian Chieftain. I don't want to keep calling it a Challenger. I want to call it a Challenger for some reason, but it's a Chieftain. And man, do I love this bike. It's crazy to have an American bike in the household when I've been a Japanese guy my whole life. But man, I want to say thank you guys for watching and hanging out with me, coming to eat and do all the fun stuff. I really appreciate it. You guys have been awesome. And you know what? If there's anything in the Georgia area you think I'd enjoy for a video, if you guys want to see, leave a comment. Give me some suggestions. I'd even do Alabama, Tennessee, those areas. You know, I mean, that's nothing. 2-hour ride, 2-hour ride back, you know, on this bike was nothing. So thank you guys for watching. I truly appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and we'll see you in the next one, okay? Later.